that, hey, this guy talks a lot about containerization, but never actually fully explained to us what does a container has in it. So let's imagine with an example again that you like to eat sandwich and you plan to take all the ingredients for sandwich to your office the next day. Now your sandwich may have, well, it of course would have bread, it would have say aloo tikki, it would have some jams, some sauces, and the most importantly, you need to have a recipe, because in office it would be weird for you to watch the video and make the sandwich accordingly. So what you plan is you plan to write a recipe and you keep that with you. Now what Docker container over here does is Docker container is equivalent to your lunchbox, wherein you keep all your ingredients with the particular how to prepare the sandwich like a king thing, and you pack it and you take with you. So Docker containers basically has three things with it. Firstly, the program. Secondly, the dependencies. And at the last, the settings or configurations to make it. So now let me coordinate each and everything that I mentioned with the sandwich example. So first of all, program. So program is the heart of a Docker container, because ultimately it is a program that you want to ship, and that is actually the new feature that you have developed, or it might be the bug that you have solved recently. So program, if you compare that with our sandwich example, is like the aloo tikki, the main thing that goes inside our sandwich. Second of all, it is the libraries, because to run any program that we have written, we need a lot of dependencies and modules that must be shipped along with it. So in this case, your dependency would be the bread slices, because without the bread slices, just having the aloo tikki won't make sense a lot, right? Now coming towards the most important part is the settings and configuration. Now suppose I give you all the list of dependencies and I give you the program, but I have not told you how you can run it. Will you be able to run it? Well, might be. But computers don't have smart tests such as you do, right? So what we do, we create a list in which we mention first run this command, then run this, and so on and on. So this is just like what you wrote in your recipe handbook. And with the recipe handbook, you also know what to do first. First, you take the bread, you sort of bake them, and then you have aloo tikki and the sauces and everything. So in the very similar manner, the settings file would let everyone do the same irrespective of their previous knowledge. Ultimately, your Docker container contains a program, your dependencies, and ultimately a blueprint on how you can run it. So if you are confused on how all these things we tell to the container, don't worry, we will be working and writing all of the artifacts and images on our own, and we will create a further clarity. But before I dive into each of these concepts, let's get our hand dirty and install Docker in our machines. So I hope you liked the video. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you have not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe to get the latest notification whenever I publish the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.